Alright guys, what's up? Let's go ahead and just open this box up. So this just came in. Let's just go ahead and take a look inside and see kind of what we get just right out the box. Okay, we got some dunnage here. And looks like a kind of knapsack. That's pretty neat. You get a little tier 1 knapsack. That probably has the holster inside. And obviously just some stickers. And of course your order information. Let's go ahead and open up this knapsack. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's right in that knapsack. Pretty nice. So that's pretty much what you get out the box. I ordered the Access Elite, and I ordered this customized to fit my MR920 Elite with a compensator. So if you leave in the comments that you're running a compensator, they will go ahead and form the Kydex accordingly to your setup. And you could also ask them to cover your compensator if you wish, and they'll bring the Kydex down to cover up your compensator. And that's what they did here. So yeah, this is the Access Elite model, and it has the side card holster right there for a magazine. And the reason why I went with tier 1 was just because the fact that their customer service is amazing, and they're able to customize the Kydex accordingly to your specific setup, and they got a ton of options to choose from. And for my first holster, it just seemed like the right thing to do because I'm running a MR920 Elite, but I have a compensator on there that just hit the market, and I wanted something that would fit this. And tier 1, I knew for a fact they were able to customize the Kydex and make it fit everything correctly. So let's go ahead and put the pistol in and let's see how it feels. Okay. Nice positive clicks when it goes in. Let's go ahead and try the magazine. Another positive click there. Pretty flexible as well.
Reaches.
I like that. And let's go ahead and pull it out. All right. I mean, it's not going nowhere. I mean, it's pretty tight in there. And what I like about how they make it up, they have these screws right here. You can actually loosen these screws up, and you could actually reduce the tension from the Kydex. Right now they have it pretty down tight, so the fit is really flush, and you can feel the resistance as you're pushing it in. And that's good that they do that straight from the factory, because they want to ensure that this pistol is not going anywhere. But if you wanted to loosen these retention screws up, you could actually spread out the Kydex a little more, and your gun could slide in there even easier and pull out even easier, if that's something you wanted to do. Let's go ahead and put it on me and let's see how it feels. All right, so you want to pull your stuff forward, and then once you get it there, you want to put this part, this clip over, and you want to get your belt line behind that wedge like that. Then you go ahead and go on the other side. So that's kind of how it sits in there, like that. That's pretty concealable. So that wedge piece there, as I was saying, that belt line, what it's doing with that wedge, it's pushing this corner piece of the pistol grip more in towards my belly. That way it's not sticking out like this, because that's a place that could print right there. It's pushing it in more, so it's a little bit less printable. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it out. Okay. That feels pretty good, feels pretty solid. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. Now, if you're curious on what it feels like to sit down with it, it is a little uncomfortable, but the trick is, before you sit down, what you want to do is lift your waist up, or lift your belt up some. And what you're doing there, let me show you. So before it was like right here, okay? Before it was right here. So when you sit down, your belly is gonna wanna go like that and you can be uncomfortable. So the trick is, before you sit down, lift this above your belly flap. If you're a fat ass like me, okay? Now, when I go to sit down, it feels comfortable and I could drive like this. No problem, and it feels great. So that's a trick if you're sitting down, and you can do it with the shirt on still. You don't have to expose yourself. Okay, let's say it's down here, uncomfortable because your belly fat. Well, without anybody seeing, you could just grab the grip right here, lift it up some above your belly, and then you go ahead and sit in your car and you can drive. And that's one trick I've learned. Now, appendix carry probably isn't gonna be the most comfortable way to carry, but for me, it's the most concealable. And I heard somewhere, I think on their website, I don't carry to be comfortable, I carry for the comfort of carrying. And for my first holster, obviously this is the only one that I ever owned and tried. Even for my first one, I'd say it's pretty dang comfortable. Like, after a while, it really is true, the statement that they make, that after a while, you don't really notice that it's there. Obviously, it takes your body getting used to it because there's a big clunk of polymer and steel right there. But, I mean, if you train with it on all the time and you get used to wearing it a lot, it really does become second nature and just an extension to your body. And I like that this is flexible here. And if you look at it, it's very slim. Okay, it's very slim and sleek and low profile, and that's really good. I really like that a lot. And that click, I mean, that click is so positive. I mean, that is such a good retention right there. That is such a good retention right there. And just... I mean, it's just like butter. It really does feel really good. And I went to the range today and tried this thing in action, and it felt great. It felt really natural. It didn't take long to learn how to shoot while wearing this. It didn't take long for my body to physically adapt to this appendix style of carrying. I mean, it really does help when you train and use it and wear it a lot. But even for my first time using it, it didn't take long at all for it to become very second nature and very comfortable. So I think Tier 1 did a great job on making it comfortable, and on their website, you could even add wedge packs and foam packs to make it even more comfortable. I didn't do that because I didn't want to spend the extra money for the foam, but you can do that and it'll be even more comfortable to carry as a EDC. Yeah guys, so this was my review on the Tier 1 Concealed Access Elite. I think it's a great holster to use for an EDC setup. Like I said, their website is really easy to navigate as well. And if you leave in the notes, like you want it threaded barrel or non-threaded barrel, if you're running a light, or if you're running a compensator, just let them know in the notes. There's a little section for the comments, for the order comments. They'll customize it, I mean, exactly the way you need it to be. And it's pretty nice. I told them that I'm running this new Shadow Systems compensator, They knew exactly what compensator it was, and they were able to print out Kydex to compensate that compensator very well. No pun intended.
What?
Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the review. I hope you liked the video. Go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. It really does help a lot. I appreciate you guys so much. Take care. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.